Get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Charlotte Hornets. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Bradley Beal and the Brooklyn Nets. And then on Thursday, they go back home and will be hosting the Orlando Magic.
And for that game against the Thunder, they know just how important it is to see how they stack up against the top team in the West. I expect them to treat that one like a playoff game.
Here are the starters for Houston. We've got Cam Whitmore. He's out there with Alperen Sengun. And it's Walton in at the small forward position. And for Charlotte, we've got Jared Allen. MP is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then there's Brandon Miller, and it's Salon in at the 4. Well, if you like scoring, we've got you covered.
Yes, we do. Two high-powered offenses, and they're not just talented, they're relentless.
Here we go. And the tip goes to Houston. Cousins against Ball. Back to Cousins. Rejected by Allen. And he recovers it. Now here's MP. He's guarded closely. To the inside. Here's Salon. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control. Protecting the ball the whole way. Pass to Sengun. Here's Shepard, covered by MP. Here's Walton. He drops it from range.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Miller outside from the arc. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. No ball. Richard, if you look back at the Rockets' history, it's striking how many all-time greats have won that uniform.
There are so many Hall of Famers: Hakeem Olajuwon, Ralph Sampson, Calvin Murphy, Yao Ming, Evan Hayes, and that's only to name a few.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Ball with it, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Pass to MP.
I'm on right Millwall.
Miller outside. Good.
Let's go.
The assist goes to MP.
And that's what MP brings, the ability to make plays for others.
Here's Shepard. They set the pick. Outside Whitmore. Here's Sengun. Man, he sinks the 11-footer.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. We talked about how Alperen Sengun can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game. And if you let him find his guy under the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware he is the engine of this offense.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Cousins. In his last outing, 8 points for him. Let's go with a 3. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Salon. MP outside. Here's Miller. And another basket for Charlotte.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out at the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
Here's Shepard. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Cousins with it. Shoots over Miller. Cousins can't hit.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you've got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Now here's Miller. 5 points in the game.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Pass to Whitmore. And here's Şengün. Can't hit that one. Great D that time from Allen. For the paint. Here's Salon. And that one is stopped right through.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, BA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Outside Whitmore. Looking to end the run. Drains the triple. Whitmore's got 5.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Miller outside. Back to ball. On the wing, NP. Miller outside. Shot clock at 5. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Houston has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Outside Whitmore. Şengün, the screen. Launches a 3. And it's Whitmore missing.
And you never want to give a shooter like him any look.
Drive by NP. Yep, count it.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Pass to Walton. Back to Cousins. Fires for 3. Şengün, the screen. Here's Whitmore outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. And it's Ball off the drive. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more. Outside Whitmore. Back to Cousins. From about 19. No good off the glass.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurt with all of these misses.
Allen, pass to MP. And here's Ball. Allen a screen. Good chance here for Ball. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They gotta keep building up this lead because it is not safe.
Here's Shepard. No made baskets yet. When you take a look at how the standings are shaping up, RJ, how badly do teams in the playoff mix want that home court advantage?
You want home court for as many rounds as possible. It's not a necessity, but it's definitely a plus. We'll see if the top teams are able to maintain their hold on it moving forward.
Sharp, he's checked in for Cousins. And so he makes both from the line. And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Atlanta.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
And on top of probably having the better talent, they never let up. Great effort, great win.
Here's Shepard. Here's Walton. Drills it from deep. Walton's got 6 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's MP. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort. Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Now here's Whitmore. Tight defense on him. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. The 3 from Ball. The rebound by Shepard.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Şengün. No good on the triple. Charlotte leading by 6. MP, the pass to Miller. Here's Salon. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. Okay, it appears an injury out on the floor, and that does not look good.
Oh, man, that's tough. You just never like to see this in sports.
Yeah, you just hope it's nothing serious and that he's able to get back on the court as soon as possible.
Murray's checked in for the Rockets. Smart comes in for Whitmore. let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for him.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
Here's Shepard. Pass to Murray. There's the triple. The rebound by Allen. Hornets leading by 6. You know, when it comes to Keegan Murray, it's his all-around presence that helps this team, Richard.
Yeah, he's a very talented blue guy. He doesn't make a ton of splash plays, but he is steady and consistent, and coaches love players like that.
Here's Miller. Charlotte again missing.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
Smart passes to Şengün. Outside Murray. Second shot opportunity. And Şengün gets it to go. Şengün's got his second basket of the game.
Staying with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Daniels passes to Miller. Buries it from 3.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Pass to Sharp. Now Murray. Back to Sharp. Here's Shepard. Just 5 on the clock. Smart with the ball. It's tipped. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at Charlotte, they've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another.
Right now, for Charlotte, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
And we just got Sean Strania on the line. Sean, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
With the little trade deadline coming up, it's the Memphis Grizzlies.
Wow, Seabach traded to Memphis Grizzlies.
Issa Zubac. He's a presence in the paint, will clean the glass, give them some more size in your
Clippers really gave up on
They feel very
Seabach
strongly about how big of a piece
now that they've got Walker
Always
Kessler
great to hear from you,
over
Sean.
there.
Thanks so much. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup
And didn't
against the Hawks had a
Zubac
huge
get
game.
traded to the
He
Lakers
dropped 27
before?
points, and his assist numbers
Or
were
off.
unreal, making his
Get
team
traded
very
to the
active.
Lakers?
A
Didn't the
legendary
Clippers
performance that
trade
we
to
talked about for years.
Lakers? I can't remember.
Unless he's able to do it again
I could
tonight.
be wrong,
Right?
but
Yeah, he was unstoppable
Could be
during
wrong
certain
about that.
stretches. It'd be great to see
I don't know if he,
performance tonight.
But this team needs
I don't know if he was just traded from the LA Clippers to the Grizzlies right now, or if he got traded, or if the Clippers traded him,
Now
you
here's
know,
Smart.
already before this trade.
Miller, the pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
They showed so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. station provides an opportunity to look at the best fast break teams in the league. Number 1, the Hornets. Houston, 4th.
Oh, these are two squads that love to get out in transition and play quick-paced basketball. This could be a race as much as it is a game.
Here's Bonham. He's coming off a 10-point game against Minnesota.
And also active defensively. 2 blocks ago with kind of his overall floor game.
Grab that one. However, so far they're getting a little hot hustle on the boards.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play. And Houston making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Showing their energy so far. Sprinting up and down the floor.
Where I missed it, the free throw line for me.
Taking advantage.
And they've
Usually
done a
listen.
tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Outside Murray. Houston with another miss. Charlotte leading by 17. 43 seconds left in the first quarter here. Daniels. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Last time they met was in Houston.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Here's Daniels. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta. Allen, pass to Wilkins. Here's Daniels. Lets it go from deep. Pure for 3-point range. And the Hornets lead by 17.
They really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
We'll see if they can keep this pace. Not sure they can win it by relying on just the 3.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the score. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, the Hornets enjoying a nice lead here.
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Can they keep up the pace? Who knows? But they're already in a great position to win this one.
So the Houston 5 right now. Sharp out there with Keegan Murray. Then there's Whitmore. Then there's Marcus Smart. And it's Bona in at the 5. Smart looking around. On the wing, Murray. 6 to shoot. He shoots it. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Murray's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Porter. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists in the game. Rockets trail by 20. Pass to Bona. Here's Whitmore outside. Knocks down the triple. Whitmore's got 11 points.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Ball passes to Porter. Now MP. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And he shows the focus there. Hails the team. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ. But you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
I think without a doubt, the physicality and the three teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Cousins can't hit. Hornets leading by 21. MP to pass to Allen. And it's Bona with a rebound.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be a second foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Sharp finds Cousins.
still looking for his first mate, and they could really use the help right now.
Here's MP. Yep, that one goes. 9 points in the game.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Whitmore outside. Now shooting 50% for the game. He's 4 for 8.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
MP, the pass to Ball. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Basket's good.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening.
Stolen by MP. He's locked in. Drains his 5th shot of his many attempts.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points, while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 9 points in the quarter.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Murray is screen on Ball. Cousins for 3. Hornets with the rebound. Salon, he's got 4 rebounds now. Miller on the wing. Back to MP. Pass to Salon. Allen with a screen on Murray. Here's Salon. 3-pointer, no good. Houston has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Alfred Şengün checked in for Houston.
Substitution for the Rockets. Number 28, Alfred Şengün.
And here's Cousins. No points yet. Murray looking around. Houston with another miss.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Ball outside. Allen with a screen on Cousins. The 3 from Ball. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Here's MP. Count it. MP's got 15.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
I don't know how the coach is not taking me out.
They'll likely limit his minutes the rest of the way.
Is he really going to give me all 48 minutes against this team? Are you serious?
On the wing, Whitmore, covered by MP. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim. He's got 16.
They've struggled, but hey, you cannot lay it at his feet. Offensively, he's getting it done.
Pass to Salon. Jacks up a 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Sharp. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Miller. Down low. Allen. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Outside Murray. Counted from distance. Murray's got his 2nd basket.
Stretching that range, defenders might want to get out on Murray. He is dangerous from out there.
MP left side. Pass to Salon. Takes a 3. The rebound by Murray. And it's Murray with the ball for Houston. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
They definitely came into that one hoping to be competitive. Unfortunately, they were anything but.
You don't see a lot of blowouts in the NBA, so you're surprised whenever you see a lopsided score.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
5th team foul. At the line for the Rockets, Cousins. Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. And the 2nd free throw is good. Charlotte is gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And it's time for an injury report.
I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Houston. They told me it's a collapsed lung, a serious situation. We're all hoping that it's okay. For a team right in the playoff mix, one can only wonder just what kind of impact this will have. Guys?
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
To the middle. Here's ball. Good work defensively by Whitmore. The Rockets have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Pass to MP. Here's Miller. And Charlotte, another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Outside Murray. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. Murray's got 8 here in this quarter.
After failing to knock down anything from deep in the first quarter, he's got 2 to go here in the second.
MP outside. Pass to Miller. Allen with a screen on Sharp. It's hauled in by Houston.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. Houston shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And he knocks down the first one. So for the Hornets, Porter Jr. comes in for Jared Allen, and Daniels is subbed in for LaMelo Ball. Joseph is checked in for the Rockets. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. The Hornets shooting at a very efficient 67%. MP outside. Pass to Daniels. Outside Porter. The 3. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries.
Started out strong from three-point land. Hit 2 in the first quarter, but he's gone dry since.
Here's Whitmore outside. Miller pulls it in. And the Hornets with possession here. Here's Porter. Charlotte again missing. Now here's Cousins. Defense is right there. He got a piece of it.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And the basket by MP.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Outside Sharp. Back to Cousins. And Cousins throws it down.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
And let's send it over to Ali LaForce.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Ali. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
At the line for 2.
That free throw no good. Shepard, he's checked in for Sharp. Good on the second one. Here's Daniels. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Inside. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Sharp, he's checked in for Houston. Houston has gotten only 4 of 9 from beyond the arc here in the second. Here's Shepard, covered by MP. Şengün, the screen. Cousins for 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Salon, he's got 6 rebounds in the game. inside. Pass to Daniels. MP outside. And here's Porter outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Since being drafted in 2021, Alperen Şengün has really grown his game, Richard.
Particularly his assist numbers. That's what impresses me. You can run the offense through the 6'11" Şengün. It's so impressive.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Shepard for 3. It's rebounded by Salon. Salon, he's got rebound number 7 tonight. MP finds Porter. MP outside. Here's Daniels. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Daniels has got 6 points in the quarter. And the Rockets shooting just 37% of the game. A minute 22 left in the second quarter. And it's Shepard missing. The Hornets shooting around 60% in the second. An excellent number. And the basket by MP.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the Rockets side and convert.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Whitmore outside. Wilkins with a rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that, just couldn't make it happen.
MP the pass to Porter. Stolen by Sharp. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Pass to Şengün.
Charlotte foul. Dyson Daniels. First personal foul. At the line for the Rockets. Shot. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Charlotte. Outside Porter. Here's Wilkins. An 11-point game for him in the win against Atlanta. And here's MP from outside. And the Rockets shooting 40% in the second quarter so far. Here's Whitmore. The rebound by MP.
Right, I'm going to take the final shot. The first half.
For 3.
Step back 3. Got it. Got it.
He knew exactly how he wanted to do it, too. There was no doubt in his mind that it was going to fall.
MP getting it done for Charlotte, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. Back after this.
Welcome, everyone. How about MP in the first half? Everything clicking for him.
Oh man, we saw MP take it over. He was aggressive at times, and I thought maybe a little too aggressive at times, Shaq, but all the dominoes are falling his way.
Don't tease me with food, my man.
As we move on, let's get a look at some of the injuries around the NBA.
The Raptors' depth is being challenged. They're really gonna miss Scotty Barnes. He does so much for them, but I'm thinking about the defensive side of the ball. A switchable wing who can guard 1 through 5. Scotty's elite.
And he just keeps getting better. Unfortunate circumstance for this team. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Just about ready. He's checked in for
Finally,
Charlotte.
the coach
Now
takes me
timeout
off.
called by Charlotte.
It took until halftime for the coach to realise I got 4 fouls and had to take me off.
Second half of
God.
basketball,
Thank God he
just
did.
over a minute played so far. Pass to
Because
Charlotte.
I had to.
Now here's Whitmore. The 3. He buries it from 3. Whitmore's got 21.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
They've got MP. He's out there with LaMelo Ball. Miller is out there with Jared Allen. And it's Salon in at the 4. That's the Hornets 5. Allen outside. 4 on the clock. And here's MP from outside. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 4 rebounds in the game.
An ominous start to the second half. They are now 0 for 4.
Pass to Shepard. To the paint. Here's Whitmore. And he dunks it down.
He scored the rock at will, but he needs more help from his teammates.
Now here's Ball. He's got 11. Allen with a screen on Cousins. Down low. And it's Allen who slams it home.
This is what you need to big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
Outside Sharp. Pass to Whitmore. Wide open. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Allen's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
It's good.
And MP is having himself a game, staying aggressive.
Outside Whitmore. In Şengün, high post. Driving inside. Over Allen. And off the glass. That one's good. Şengün's got 6. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. MP outside. Pass to Salon. Launches it. Rockets with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Cousins with it. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about him. And he was playing with 110% effort.
And look at Ball take off. Love seeing him use his athleticism to slam it home.
Outside Whitmore. To the middle. Here's Şengün. He's off on that one. Nice D from Allen. The Hornets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And the basket by MP.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Ball against Cousins. Pass to Sharp. Here's Whitmore outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Whitmore's got 8 points here in the quarter.
He's just lighting them up in this game. The D's are going to have to extend a little bit more, or he's going to keep knocking them down for deep.
MP outside. Miller with it. Allen a screen. Fires the 3. And Miller good for 3. He's got 17.
And this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Pass to Shepard. Cousins for 3. Another 3 from Houston.
Draining his first 3 of the game. No doubt, hoping to build up a little momentum from outside.
Miller a screen on Cousins. Nails it from 3. Ball's got 16 points.
Yeah, there's a 3 right back. LaMelo Ball answering the call.
Outside Whitmore. Şengün a screen on Miller. Here's Whitmore outside. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 15 here tonight.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Back to MP. Here's Salon. 12 points for him. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 5th rebound in this one. Whitmore with it. Guarded now by Ball. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Whitmore's got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Here's the three. And the Hornets, another three.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out for deep.
Ooh, poked away. Stolen by MP. And here's the fast break. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot.
Well, 151 left in the fourth.
Timeout called by Charlotte.
Right by 45.
Left to play in the fourth quarter. Richard, how do you think you would have fared if social media was as prevalent in your younger years as it is right now?
I can tell you right now, I would not be able to sit next to you right now, BA. That's the type of life I would have lived.
Here's Cousins. Soft touch off the glass. Charlotte's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. So the Rockets 5 now. Alperen Şengün out there with Sharp. Then it's Cam Whitmore. Then it's Shepard. And it's Cousins in at the point guard. Allen a screen. An open look for Porter. That one's good from the corner.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hornets.
Free throws were a major factor tonight.
It's nice to get a lot of shots at the line, but then you need to convert them. They did that, and it paved their way to a win.
And certainly a point of pride. They've now won 50 games this year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for MP.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. The Hornets making a switch here.
Number 14, Tijon Sawant.
Şengün finds Sharp. And here's Cousins. 5 to shoot. This one for 3. On target from range.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell, the pass to MP. Here's Wilkins. Outside Mitchell. From behind the arc. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
Oh, let's go to it. We're gonna win by 42.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive.